Hi there friends, I'm just talking about the Instant Pot. Mine is a 3-quart pot and it's perfect for me because I don't need a 6-quart pot. But if you need one larger than that, I'm sure that it has more bells and whistles, but this one has plenty already. And it actually comes with this neat manual here, which I like the fact that it has troubleshooting in the back. So if you can't get the lid off or something's going on with can't getting it on, it'll have you explore what alternatives to try to troubleshoot. It does come with a few paddles. These are really nice, especially for people that do not want to use metal when they're using like fermenting items like I do over here. I do a lot of fermenting and putting like in mason jars, and it has grains in the bottom, and it calls for non-metal. So it does come in handy for that and rice, and I haven't tried using them in the pot yet, haven't needed it. I've only been using this a short while and I'm getting used to it, and I've cooked maybe 3 dishes with it. The first one was the turkey. I think they were thighs actually with vegetables. It turned out delicious. And you know, it's all experimental for me, and you know, knowing how much broth to put in with your meat. So this has so many opportunities for exploring and different options that you can use it for. I am very surprised. And then today I actually made a very nice dish with chicken breasts in here. It's still warm and they tasted great. I did get a chance to taste some of it, and I put some vegetables, just a few, celery, onion, garlic, and a few spices, and then set that aside, and that'll be for later. And the broth alone was really, really good. Of course, you have to put some salt, and I put a little turmeric in there, or you can use pepper, and sage is what I had. If you had some fresh sage, that would even be better. So the third project I did was boiling eggs. As you see here, they're beautiful. They didn't break, and that's unusual for me because when I boil eggs, generally the normal way, you know, that you do, and it takes a while, 10 minutes or so. This actually does the job better. And I'm just letting them cool off right now before they get peeled, so I can use them in a recipe. Okay, so as you see, this is what it looks like, and I don't have it plugged in at the time, but on the front it has all these different options. If you want to cook something like steam, or use the if you want to use the pressure part of it, you can use, just you hit that button, and the valve on the top of the lid is for venting. So if you find that you're unable to open your lid, it's because a lot of times it's because there's steam in here, and it's an automatic safety feature, and it won't allow you to open the lid when there's steam built up inside. So this is the top release valve area, and you can actually use your spoon and hook it in there. Probably this direction would work, and turn it so that it vents it. So you don't have to use your fingers that way, see? So that does come in handy for that. And behind it, in the back, I'm going to show you in a second, there is a valve right there, and that should be down instead of up to release the pressure. And I haven't learned how to hook this into any of the grooves, but apparently some of them do have that feature where the lids will grab into a groove, and if this is one of those models, then I'm going to learn how to use that too. At this point, I don't see exactly how that would work on the 3-quart, but it might be possible. I'm just not certain. As I was saying, this is a new thing for me, so that's okay. I can deal with that. So easy to clean. Stainless steel is really beautiful, and I just love it so much more than the crock pot that I've been using for so long that I didn't realize how safe these are. And you just read the manual till you're comfortable with it. Don't be afraid of it. It's not like the old-fashioned ones that went boom, you know, like for hours. This actually probably does it in about half the time that the old-fashioned ones do. You can do so much on adjustments. You can get creative. You can like change the time and the amount of cooking, if the intensity, less or high, and you know, can put it on. It always goes to a warm after it's stopped. It'll stay off. It'll do this little dee 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 noise, and it'll go into the warm cycle. But you can hit the warm button again, and that'll turn it to off. That way, if you want to unplug it, it's not, you know, there's no electricity going through it at all. So I'm learning how to do a lot of things with it, and one of the things I haven't done yet is steam vegetables. And that might be interesting, and I think that'll be easy. I just have to check into that. So I wanted you to know that I really enjoy it, and so far I'm a happy owner of the 3-quart Instant Pot. Thanks for watching. Nicole Lee Health, Beauty, and More. Bye-bye now.